you have Kaya, you have Gushen, and you have a Tamus.
That's right.
It's very hard to fight the team comp of Excretion if you're Obs Exodus.
That's right. I mean, right now, Ops Exodus will just need to probably make the early game assassinations work with a Harley and the Selena. If they don't do that, I feel like it is going to be miles ahead before they can catch up with Ops Exodus composition. Very stable, very slow and steady, but still has the ability to make pickups.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's going to be the question here. Can they actually do the early game work for them, for Ops Exodus? Or will Execution just run them over?
Yeah, because the scary thing about the composition of Execution is you have the protection in the form of Tamus, and that's gonna secure the early game of the Gushen here. And you also have the Kagura on their side, so you have so much CC, you have so much tankability, and you're gonna have the damage in the form of the Gushen in the later parts of the game.
That's true.
And looking at the comp of Exodus, how do they actually survive the early game?
I mean, that's the thing there. I mean, probably just use level 4 as early as possible to just keep everyone away from Execration. Because that's not going to be the case, of course, in mid lane. By the way, this is going to be Game 1, Execration versus Obs Exodus. If you like what you see, by the way, please share the screen to your friends. Send it on to group chats. Let them know that we got Mobile Legends esports action happening right now.
Yep.
Any big predictions? Do you think Obs Execration is going to run away with this one? I think we already talked about the win condition for Obs Exodus, right? Early game.
Yeah.
Other than that, is there any other way for them to get back here?
There's one big hole in the draft of Execration. The fact that when we go late game, Aldo can definitely snipe the Gushen here. So the thing about Execration's comp is you need to protect the Gushen at all times.
And Gushen is going to be the focus here for z4pnu. He's taken very, very low. I don't think anyone can do any good follow-up. First blood going over the Obs Exodus right now, though. Of course, there will be an answer because there's just so many people over there. Double kill for Templar, though. I think that's the boost that Obs needs.
What a player, man. He even gets the triple kill with hammers.
Oh my god. He paid for it with his life.
Yeah, but he was a single hit away from death, and he managed to actually get the kill on Tamus before he falls.
And the moves of Templar here doing great work for Obs Exodus. We were talking about early game. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
Right now, Lard is in the middle of the fight, though. Level 3 with z4pnu, very close by. Level 4 will be very, very close for z4pnu as well, but they choose to go up and try to fight for another day.
So you were asking before the win condition of Obs Exodus. We've seen it right there. You need to focus down this Gushen before he gets that critical mass.
And it looks like Jeff Cutie forever going to be the focus of Obs Exodus on the top lane. Definitely going to be the easier target to take down, and they do it. That's another kill going over to Obs Exodus.
And this is the trade-off that we've been looking for Obs Exodus. You know that Execration, they have the early to mid-game advantage, and Obs Exodus right now is putting the pressure on Execration, so they don't get that advantage in the mid-game.
Yep, and right now, though, of course, Wave the Dragon onto Toshiro, followed by Numen and Blast. Gonna be able to hit Dian and z4pnu. Follow up by Pakpet is just doing a lot of damage, burning, taken down without a fight. Lard close to death, but look like he's gonna be the bait that Obs wanted, but can never get.
I don't think Obs should have contested that turtle. For one, they were so late, and for two, you have the Divine Judgment on Kaya already, so they didn't expect the early level advantage that Execration has, and they were punished for that.
Yep, and right now, because just like that, we got a 900 gold lead already for Execration. Not much, but considering that Obs Exodus is supposed to be the team that has the early game advantage, that's saying something.
Yeah. And look, the natural comp of Execration right now, it's just gonna be very hard for them to deal against this Gushen in the mid game.
Yeah, the early game here for Execration is basically just Gushen. The early game daggers, of course, Jeff Cutie forever gonna make a different story. Gets a kill on the Templar 1v1, makes full use of the Molten Scythes, and it closes out. Great lifesteal on this hero, by the way. So maybe that was just a bit of an overreach for the Selena.
And this is where the comp of Exodus slows down. But as I say that, they're not slowing down. The Numen Blast will hit, and they will be able to kill Cho here. Trying to run away, but he wants to engage once again, and he takes down the Harley. He's not done yet. He's gonna go in. But no, he's gonna respect the turret on the side of Exodus.
Which is actually quite smart. Again, 1-for-1 in the mid lane. z4pnu being very, very careful this time around. Places the Shadow Blades in the proper location, probably going to be able to scare off some of Ob's Exodus, stop them from checking the turtle area. Because if they kill bottom lane, like I think what they're going to do now, I think this will be a free turtle. Of course, Shemi going to suffer from the hands of z4pnu. Kamatis and Burning with a follow-up. Deadly Magic going to be onto Lard. Gets enough damage, rather, and able to get a kill off right there. Of course, Toshiro goes in, blocks z4pnu against the wall. Beautiful follow-up by Kamatis as well. And where is the damage for Execration? It's going to be on Kagura.
But they're diving so deep. Dion here is alone, but he's going to be able to take down Toshiro first. And there's the reinforcement in the form of Pakbet and Kamatis. You have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to run, although he has a flicker, and he will be able to go away. And Execration takes 3 heroes down for the trade of 2.
I feel like Obs is just trying too much to answer here. Doing all the dives that they should not be doing.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that they need to slow down because this is the time where Execration peaks. This is the mid game where they lack the damage against Execration, and that dive was beautifully executed by Execration because they know Obs cannot fight right now.
Yep, Obs is definitely gonna try though. Shemi goes off the Lard. Of course, Shemi is going to be 2v1ing with z4pnu very close by, and he is not going to be able to survive that at all.
Oh man, this Gushen is getting bigger and bigger by the minute.
And I think that's just a big problem here for Obs, but of course they're going to try to answer. z4pnu will receive the arcane arrow to the face, placed by Templar.
This
exactly
man,
what you want to do on the
this man, although Execration will take down the star player on the side of Obs Exodus, mega kill for Kagura already, and Toshiro, you're left alone here. He has no friends, and Pakbet is going to be zoned out, but there is the reinforcement from Obs Exodus. Ooh, the damage from the Gushen once again, and the damage from time was not the Gushen. Gushen is dead.
Yes, right now though, Obs Exodus, I feel like they just went a bit too far. The save was a nice try, but that could have been 2 kills going over to Execration. Yeah. They had no business being there, no damage dealers at all. So maybe this is just Obs Exodus just starting to drown here.
Yeah, and look at this. Execration pushing the pressure points. This is the point where you establish leads and control the map. You can never hope, if you're Obs Exodus, you can never hope to contest an area where Execration is. And this is what Execration is doing right now. They're building up map pressure against Obs, so they can't find any resource on the map.
Yep, zoning out the rest of Obs Exodus. Actually, that's pretty big. For the meantime, though, I feel like Execration is just, they still have this, backup on Jeff Judy forever. If ever they fail on the whole map, they have Jeff Judy on the top. But the thing is, Execration is not failing on the rest of the map right now.
And look at this, Execration having the mid control, although the Obs Exodus in the bush here. They're going to try to initiate on z4pnu, but there is the counter initiation from Execration. That is the ambush that has been waiting on Obs Exodus, and Gushen will take another hero down the side of Exodus here, but the Numenor Blast will hit, although the Selena is here taking down 2 heroes on the side of Execration. Templar once again stepping up for Obs Exodus, and z4pnu will try to take a trade as he takes down Burning. Actually, Kamatis on the side.
Yep, that's a lot of damage being out. Of course, Jeff Cutie forever, being solo on top for so long, has been able to become this monster of a beast. Right now, taking a kill in the mid lane with z4pnu's assist. Shadow Blaze everywhere. Could probably go for Templar, and he does. Deadly Magic going over to z4pnu. Lord gonna catch up some of those poker trick cards, and I think that will be it for the meantime.
I would say that went fairly nice for Obs Exodus because Execration, they had the better counter initiation, but Selena with the counter plays taking down the initiator on the side of Execration before he gets the divide judgment off, and that paid off for Obs Exodus.
Obs Exodus definitely milked that fight for all that it was worth. Templar doing just the right amount of harass. Shemi as well, being a split push presence on the map while all of this is happening. And although there's still the question of Jeff Cutie forever, of course, Pakbet picks up another kill right off the bat as I was saying that. So, Obs Exodus is not out of the woods just yet.
Tian, but remember, he is the Cho. Yep. He is quite mobile, and it's very hard to take him down.
Yep, has that 50% shielding whenever he shun pose. That's going to be pretty big. Of course, that will be replaced soon with a rework, but that's not going to be the case for the meantime. We got the rest of Exodus going in the mid lane, tries to defend. Tower does go down. Lord is going in. He dies for the Divine Judgment, but will pay for it. Apparently not. Truncheon is used. Gonna be able to get out of Deadly Magic. Beautiful play from Execration.
That was a very good play from Execration, but Exodus, they're not done. Aldo is gonna pick off a hero on the side of Execration. Triple kill here for Dian.
I think they're not done just yet. Lord goes in.
Another one!
Oh my god, that is huge. Shemi flickers out. Tries to get the kill on the Lord. Of course, he will not be able to. Gets juggled between the Execration members. Gets a 1-for-1 instead.
That was very well played by Execration. The team fight was split. So Templar, he had no intention of going on the back lines, and he had no intention as well of going in the front line, because there is a Kaya with a Divine Judgment taunting them to go find an opening for the side of Exodus, and they weren't able to find it.
I think that was just the right amount of fight that Exodus took. Of course, they still suffered, but if they didn't get a kill on that, that would have been a very easy push. So Execration gets the Lord instead.
For Cutie
forever.
He is alone here in the bush, and there's no answer here. Execration, they are not there, but he's fairly tanky. They might get here, but no, they're gonna shut him down, and Selena takes the streak.
That's a lot of resources used to take down Kuya Jeff Cutie forever, but for the meantime, I feel like Exodus are getting ready to fight once more. Execration follow up by the Kagura.
Damage from Pakbet. This is a battle of Filipino foods. He's gonna take down the Selena.
Yeah, for the meantime, I think that will be fine for them. And I think Execration, they want more. Lightning Truncheon Proc's gonna do a bit of damage, but that's not gonna be any sort of engagement for the meantime. I feel like Execration might be
the Divine Judgment!
There you go.
On
Going hard in
Shemi!
mid lane.
Oh
Shemi,
no.
of course, does have some shielding, but will not be able to last against 3 members of Execration.
And no teammates of Exodus. What are you doing? You're supposed to gather intel on Execration, but it's not happening for them.
No, absolutely not. Execration dive in. They have the Lord on their side. Pakbet gets the Deadly Magic, doesn't suffer for it at all. Tower falling like a stack of dominoes. And we got Kamate solo defending, diving on 5 members. What the heck are you doing?
The Lord is still alive. The pressure is on Exodus. They're not going to be able to defend against Execration. And this will likely be the game 1 going in favor of Execration.
That was actually quite fast there. And you gotta give commendation to Execration. They played very, very well with the Gushin. I feel like that was all you needed to do. Get Zapdo on a super mobile hero aside from Lancelot. And I think that is just the key to winning that game. Aside from, of course, the win